The Golden PiggyBank is wank. Are you missing your unit store? Kabam are launching a swag competition and much more. Let's go! There's so many things to go over. Well, I say so many. There's some really important stuff like an unexpected response about the trade-in store and particularly the Awakening Gem situations and realizations from Kabam, and also the Golden PiggyBank. So yeah, really looking forward to covering some of this stuff. Also, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe with post notifications on all. We're nearly close to 61,000 subscribers. Maybe we could even work to kind of like get 62,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That would be amazing. But thanks very much for the love and support, as you always do. And also, before going anywhere, I just want to give a special thanks to those that support the channel as a Patreon and as a YouTube member. You're on screen right now. Thank you so much for keeping the love and support. Royal Red, if you're watching this video, thank you so much for the incredibly massive donation that I saw this morning. More on that later on. Cheers, mate. Also, those that support on twitch.tv/RichTheMan live. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you want to give a free Twitch sub, please do. Tonight we're going to be doing a little bit of MCOC, then jumping into Call of Duty Warzone, back in Caldera, baby. But yeah, thanks to those that give tier 1 subs, tier 2 subs, bits and donations. See you later on. Now we kick off the show by talking about swag, Marvel Contest of Champions based swag, Funko Pops and other things like that. Kabam are doing a special giveaway competition type thing, which I do actually have. I do own one of them. This was a guillotine right here that I got for £5. I've actually been asking for these I think for Christmas, so hopefully I get another one of these, which I am hoping to be King Groot, which is quite apt. There's so many different types of Funko Pops, Marvel Contest of Champions related. There's 6, one big one being Howard the Duck, which is pretty cool. In any case, Kabam are doing a special little competition. But the big sad about all of this is the availability. It's not available worldwide, sadly. As you can see right here, it says here, see voluntary rules here, but no purchase necessary. Legal residence 50 US, I think it's like, you know, US states, I would assume, plus DC, who are 18. DC? Well, this is Marvel. What are you talking about? Ha 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 ha. It's not a scrap joke. 18 plus, 90 plus, da 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 da. An age of majority in Canada, excluding Quebec. Well, Canadians don't like Quebec. They ruined Canada for Canadians. No, they didn't. It must be. It's just down to like legal things for different countries and stuff. Not country. Well, countries, yeah, because it's like Canada and USA are different. If you didn't know, but yeah, like it's disappointing. It's disappointing, like, not to have something worldwide. I would hope that in the future, Kabam can look into something that they could like deliver out worldwide. Or maybe have something that's kind of like available for like in-game players. I don't know if you can even do that. What about like a money off voucher? No, I don't know if they could even offer something like that. Oh, you know, Kabam do be doing Kabam things. But enter if you're in US and Canada. Although I haven't seen availability of that comic book that they said they were going to distribute out to comic book stores. Wonder what happened with that. But it definitely leads into like an element of quietness. We honestly, like, it's gone really quiet since Friday. And that's just the thing. I don't know if like Kabam are kind of licking their wounds at the moment from the state of things of what went down on Friday with the gold boost situation, and how that it's kind of like impacted on Friday, Saturday a little bit, and then it's just like Sunday quiet, and then Monday quiet, Tuesday quiet, and then we're back to like a coverage of quietness. Even yesterday, like, not much interaction and stuff was going on. So there could be a case that people are building up to the end of the year and things like that, and there's a lot of kind of like meetings and whatever. But there are a few things still outstanding, like responding back to what is now, I think, 16 or 17,000 view, multiple hundreds of comments on the trading store, especially when it comes to the Awakening Gem situation, which still hasn't seen any kind of answer. And also when we're looking to have answers to the roadmap. The roadmap is still something we'd expect to have this month, because it's like a winter, you know, December to what is going to be the new year of Dev Diary. So that's what we kind of like see, is like a Dev Diary should be, in case and fact, starting to be delivered out. And I would expect that to be either by the end of this week or next week, especially because it leads into you know, holidays for people like games developers. So let's get back to the core subject, and that is the Awakening Gem. As you've seen in my video, I got incredibly fortunate. I got some real CEO luck there with pulling that. I had one shot with that 5-star Awakening Gem crystal to be that one that I needed, or 2 that I needed out of 6 different classes, and I spun and I got it exactly what I needed. So I got very fortunate, but other people didn't, and that's just the thing we need to kind of like you know, talk about, represent as well. Players' indifference about hoarding those 5-star awakening gems, the availability of them, especially with generics, because you don't really pull generics nowadays. It's just the case it's awakening gem crystals as opposed to generics. And it would have been good to see something being, I don't know, a special deal that was put out. So if Kabam could have put a deal out that was for awakening gems, that would have been really nice. To at least go like, okay, well, there's an option here with units that you could at least say you could buy some generics to then help with getting the 6-star awakening gem. So this is weird. I didn't notice that this had been closed. Interesting. Oh, here you go then. So there is a response on this. Thank you all for your feedback in the trading store. We are sorry to hear that some of you were unable to take full advantage of the trading store at this time. The team confirms that the trading store was meant to encourage players who have accumulated a large amount of items in their inventory due to lack of purposeful use to finally trade them in for something that is hopefully more useful to them. With that said, we have digested all your feedback and discussed the situation with the team. The team concludes that while we are unable to make an immediate changes to the current trading store, we can definitely plan to run this trading store again in the future with all your feedback in hand. We'll endeavor to make the next trading store aligned with the feedback received. We'll be closing the thread. Right, so that is interesting. The interesting good side of things is that at least Kabam kind of like understand where they went wrong and where they took the L with this. And the understanding where things are just like bad is like, well, this is something that is sad that they can't change right now, especially for players that may be sitting on about, I don't know, 4 generics, 3 generics, unable to get more 5-star awakening gems or other awakening gems in different situations, unable to, you know, purchase back this stuff. There were some good things in the trading store, but other stuff when it comes to like the trade up narrative to awakening gems, and to a degree with the signature stones, especially from some things that I've been looking to trade up, haven't been hitting the right kind of markers. And yeah, like it's sad that nothing can be done right now, but at least to say there is going to be somewhat of a change in the future. Just sad for the meantimes for people that are unable to indeed get, you know, something good this year, and maybe would have liked to have got something good this year. Also, the other factor is the RNG of kind of like getting an awakening gem crystal, finding you getting the same one, finding you can't trade it again, finding you getting the same, you know, it's like, and I know people have done this. Like I think somebody like got a science gem and from a 6-star awakening gem crystal. And then, you know, what? Right, okay, I got 2 now. And then what they did was they re-rolled it, and I think they got the same one back, or it was something to do with tech. In any case, like I've definitely seen where it's been really trollish for players, where they're getting the same ones back, and it's just like, man, that's disappointing. But yeah, roll on the next time this comes back, and lessons to be learned by Kabam. We got to talk about now the unit store. So the unit store is something, as a lot, you know, if you want to spend on the game, you can spend on the game. You don't have to, but at the same time, you know, if you want to, you can grab some stuff. It's up to you. But it's annoying when it's not there. There'll be some players that have reached out to me and said, Rich, the app store or the in-app store, the unit store is missing, or what we can purchase is missing, which you can see like example right on screen right now. Now, Kabam's response isn't brilliant, and I don't know if this is to a geography thing, or like a placement in the world, like a locational issue. For me, it's fine at the moment, but it doesn't mean to say that it's fine for everybody else. So if you are experiencing a problem, I know Kabam has said like do a support ticket, but it doesn't seem to be resolving anything, because Kabam's said like, oh, you know, try and like speak to support. But it's like it's not working. I don't know if it would be good to kind of like reset your like game center. Like for me, for iOS, it's game center, your Google Play. I don't know if you can reset something via there. Maybe uninstall the game and reinstall the game as well and see if that works. Log out completely from your account and log back in again. I'd say try those things and see what happens. Other than that, it may be something that's locked for a certain like location, and sometimes happens from time to time. Hopefully it gets resolved, because there are going to be people that want to buy some units, especially for getting some great gifting crystals next week, and also participating in certain types of events and the Christmas Day deals as well, which we're all looking forward to a degree. And now we must turn our attention to the Wank Bank. Yes, the Piggy Bank. Well, Golden PiggyBank, which is so weird. You can see this is like the in-game one at the moment, but definitely people have had their say on the quality of what they've seen, especially for the price of $4.99, or for me, which is £4.49. What you purchase for £4.49, you know, there's the daily card deal type £4.49 that you spend and you go, that's not too bad. And then there's the Golden PiggyBank and you just go, can I get all this stuff for free? Yeah, it's definitely, and as well come with some kind of like questions from players. Some really cool takes actually when it comes to like the value breakdown. There's been some stuff here like, so Grand OK puts 40 fights for 100k gold for 400 for 1 mil gold. And I thought Halls of Fortune was outdated. Jokes aside, considering the average cost of ranking up champions, this is just isn't it. And then there's an actual monetary cost to receive the gold you earned. Better, and like another take here, it's like for context, $10 gets you the Summoner Sigil. Included in that is access to the weekly Gold Pool quest, which will likely run 4 times during the run of one sigil. At Thronebreaker level, that's 600,000 gold for $10. Plus all of the other sigil benefits. In short, not a good bang for your buck here, folks. And yeah, just it's questionable because the thing is you could do incursions and get like a good volume of gold. The other thing is when it comes to the ISO selector, well, we're just given an ISO for free, and you can pick up ISO from other bits of content, and you get like the tier 4 class catalyst selector. Well, you know, who really needs it? You got the glory store where you can not really, well, use that because not everybody can use that, but still the point where we're kind of getting to as a player base is that the value is kind of better just to kind of like go and not get it. So it's weird. Like I could get sales on a piggy bank by creating like a better piggy bank. You know what you do with that for $4.99 is you put in something like a Cavalier Nexus, some units, put in a couple revives or something. I'm sure you could get a sale with that. So yeah, I mean, it's up to Kabam what they put in, but sometimes it's just like, what? Why are you doing this? This is so weird. But yeah, I'm wondering, did anybody get it? Like, put it in the comment section whether or not you bought it. I can imagine not many people bought it. It's an odd thing. It's an odd pitch as well. If you're in a meeting pitching that, it's like, it's very, very odd. But then there is the other side of things, which maybe I should be considering, is that I'm probably going to pick this up, to be honest, because of the tier 4 class catalyst selector. Mutant and Science have constantly been escaping my clutches a lot. So it depends where you are in the game. If this is offered to a lot of people at a level where, you know, this would make a difference, especially this being a means to an end and going like, okay, well, I can rank up a champion for whatever reason, then hey, at the end of the day, as we will say, you do you, and spend where you want to if you want to spend on the game. Now we end the Wednesday show with a little bit of arena prediction. Something to point out is we don't know what the feature's going to be. I personally want to see the 2014 to the yearly arenas, basically. I'd love to see a 2014 to 2015 champion arena, and then a 2016 to 2017 arena, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. So I'd love that to be like the next 6 weeks of like arena, or more than that. I don't know if I did my sums right, but I'd love that to be the next few weeks. I don't know if Kabam are going to do it, but I definitely know what's going to be in a basic and Overseer. With arena and him being in the basic, I'm going with the 6-star being 65 to 70 mil, but I think that 65 mil is probably going to be the top threshold it would go for, maybe even a little bit less than that. The 5-star I think is going to go for about 25 mil, and I think again this is just like it's the unknown. Depending on what the other arena is, it could overshadow this one. But yeah, predictions will be kind of like over here, kind of just below here. I will have to do an updated version for Friday's news because I just don't know what the feature's going to be. So take this with a basic arena prediction, and we'll do the featured one, you know, next news, which will be on Friday. So that'll be that. And there we go. That has been the show. Thank you very much for watching today. Hope you have a great day, whatever you're doing. I should be doing another couple of videos today, and then yeah, looking forward to doing some more live streams, and see you later on if you want to come to the Warzone live stream. Bye bye for now.